Salute, folks. It's your boy, the insurance junkie, your fiduciary fella, the all-star advisor Alonzo Hall. And today, I just watched an incredible podcast from Emeritus that got me fired up about some critical financial questions that I know you're probably asking right now. And as your registered financial consultant, I got to break this down for you in a way that actually makes sense to you and your situation. So, I'm going to start with the big one. How much do you really need to retire? Now, the fellows in the podcast, they said, the generic, what everyone says. It depends. But here's what I'm telling my clients, right? Because I'm an insurance guy who lives and breathes this stuff every day. You can't just throw around that 80% rule and call it a day. I've seen too many folks get burned by that generic advice. So now what I want you to do right now, ladies and gentlemen, is grab a pen and paper and write down what you want your retirement to look like. Not what some calculator tells you, but what do you want? So, do you want to go traveling? Do you want to spoil your grandkids? Do you want to move somewhere where there's no taxes? Because here's the reality. And this is where my insurance background comes into clutch. It's not just planning for your best case scenario. We're planning for when life throws you those curveballs. That's why I am such a believer in properly structured life insurance and annuities as a part of your retirement strategy. So it's not just all about accumulation. It's about protection and guaranteed income when you need it most. Now, they also talked about blended families and estate planning. And this is where I see families get destroyed financially. So now, I don't care how much you love your new spouse, you cannot just hope and pray that everything works out for your kids from your first marriage or your first child's parent. So I've seen things like this story play out way too many times. A dad remarries, he leaves everything to his new wife because she'll take care of the kids, and guess what happens? Those kids, they don't get anything when he passes away. So now here's a solution, and it's pretty much bulletproof. You use life insurance with an irrevocable beneficiary designation. Your new spouse gets the assets to still live comfortably, but your kids from your first marriage, they get that death benefit, guaranteed, protected, and outside of probate. So this isn't about not having trust or not trusting people. This is about protecting people. Because when emotions run high and grief sets in, even good people make bad decisions. So now for my business owners, and I know you're out there because you're a big part of my business. They talked about executive compensation, and this is golden for you. So the moment that you have that key employee who makes your business run, you better believe that your competitors are eyeing them. But here's what most business owners miss. You're not just trying to keep them from leaving. You're trying to keep them from turning into your competition. So, I help structure executive bonus plans using life insurance all the time. Why do I do it? Because it gives your key employee a benefit that they can't walk away with. And it's tax advantage for your business. So it also creates golden handcuffs that protect your company and your company's future. So now, I want you to stop thinking that you can just pay people a higher salary and hope that they stay loyal. Because in today's market, you need creative solutions. And that's exactly what I specialize in. Now, finally, they asked, what net worth do you need to have estate planning? And one of them said, any dollar amount. And that guy was absolutely right. But let me add something to that as your registered financial consultant. It's not just about having a will. If you're over 18 and you own anything, or you have kids, you need three things: a will, a power of attorney, and proper beneficiary designations on all of your accounts. I can't tell you how many times I've seen families where everything was planned perfectly, but they forgot to update the beneficiary on that old 401k from a job they left, a bunch of years ago. And guess who got the money? The ex-spouse, not the current family. So this stuff matters, and details, they kill deals. Now, in this case, they kill families. Now, listen, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, I could talk about this stuff all day long because I genuinely love helping people to protect their financial futures. But here's the thing. Every situation is different, and generic advice only gets you but so far. So if you're really ready to work with someone who actually cares or gives a fuck about your family and their financial security, somebody who's going to tell you the truth even when it's not what you want to hear, then you and we need to talk. So it's your boy, Alonzo Hall, the registered financial consultant, your fiduciary fellow, the insurance junkie, and I'm ready to be your all-star advisor. So don't let another day go by wondering if you're making the right financial decisions. Grab your phone right now and call or text me at 203-936-7050. That's 203-936-7050. Let's schedule some time to chat about your specific situation and build something that works for your family. Because at the end of the day, it's not about the products. It's about the protection and the peace of mind that comes from knowing that you've done everything right. I'm Alonzo Hall, and I'll see you on the next one. Stay protected, folks, and wipe ass. Work in progress every day and see success. Salute.